What's the biggest quality that you need a man to have?
Oh,
I want a man to have a sense of humor.
blah blah blah.
Definitely, humor is a big thing for me.
And
Okay. All right.
Like, he has to be
Uh,
able to make me laugh.
okay, that's good.
okay.
So you
What
want a
about
comedian? You want fucking Eddie Murphy? Like, what are we doing?
how
Uh
tall
huh.
does he need? How tall does he need to be?
Oh, it's time to break out. Oh, yes, sir. It is time to break out the female delusion calculator. Oh, this is going to be good. I actually have a spreadsheet that I created about a week and a half ago. Oh, there it is. I've got a spreadsheet that I created about a week and a half ago entitled "What's Your Competition, Ladies?" So we'll let this play out.
6 foot or more.
Okay, so 6 foot or more. So we're going to push this all the way. We're going to push this all the way to 6 feet 4 inches, or 6 feet and above. I like this host. She knows all of the questions to ask. Let's see what her other requirements are.
Preferably
How tall are you?
6 foot or more for sure. I'm
Do you guys see how she playfully laughed? See how she playfully laughed? Do you want to know why she playfully laughed there? Because deep down, she knows she doesn't qualify for the man she wants. If she were serious, like if somebody asked me, Donovan, what's your first requirement for a woman? Well, she's got to look good. I wouldn't be like, well, I'd prefer for her to be attractive, if I could. No, that is a real requirement for me. That's not a joke to me. If you don't pass the boner test, you're not getting in. That's just how that works. Right? She said 6 foot. That's the body language and laugh of a woman who knows she does not qualify for the men she wants. That's why she's treating it like a big fucking joke.
5'5".
Oh, Casual Germ says Melly the host is a fan of Kevin. Oh boy. Oh, well, that makes all the sense in the world. Oh, this is, I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'm going to tell you what, we have stumbled on a gold mine here, my friends. Wow.
So why do you need 6 feet?
Because I love looking up to my man. What? I
Okay.
love looking up.
I'm sure you do.
Okay. What is your
Cue the slut joke. I love looking up, especially when I'm on my knees.
race preference? You have one.
What is what?
Your race preference? Like you date black, Asian,
I don't really
white.
have a race preference, honestly.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, not anymore, she doesn't. Not anymore, she doesn't. She's 33, she's overweight, she's an OnlyFans creator. Not allowed to have a race preference. I mean, you can, that doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Okay.
I don't
Cool.
have a race preference, really.
Okay. What is the age range that you prefer?
Definitely 33 and older.
Oh boy, 33
Okay.
and
What's the
older.
max?
But age really ain't nothing but a number. But I
Oh,
don't want
here
a
she
young,
goes.
young guy. Because
33.
I know what they're all about. So,
So how young?
how young?
Mm-hmm.
30.
30. Okay. And what's the oldest?
Come on.
The oldest to be 46.
46.
46? Okay. All right.
Okay. We've got any color, any shade. I assume she wants to exclude married men. I'm assuming she wants to exclude obese men. Now we just need the income.
Okay, we'll take that. Okay, let's talk about money. You say you want a man that obviously has his business going on. So, how much money does he need to make a year?
Realistically, $1 million.
BB!
She said,
Really, nigga?
no, okay, let's be real. Yeah, I
Yes.
want him to be in six figures club for sure. I feel like every entrepreneur has touched at least six figures.
Okay. All right.
Most successful entrepreneurs.
Yeah, but give us
Okay.
a dollar figure.
So you want 6 feet, 6 figures, around 30 to 46. Can you have kids or no?
It just depends.
Yes. It just depends. Translation. If he's hot enough and high value enough, he can absolutely have kids. Again, guys, Rolo says this all the time. Women make rules for betas, break them for alphas. And being a single father on the dating market is actually an advantage for men. It's not a disadvantage like it is for women. Women love to talk about, well, I'm not going to date a single father and blah, 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 blah. That's cool. But there's a reason why Adam Sosnick takes his Sosnick takes his nephew to the beach all the time. Because kids are, well, they're chick magnets. That's chick crack. A woman will make concessions for the right man. That's what that means right there.
But I'm not gonna say I knock people with kids. It's just it depends on how many kids and what your situation is with your significant other or co-parent.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. Anything else you want to add to the list?
Let's see.
Oh my God, this bitch actually is acting
Not really.
like she thinks this is the Build a Nigga Network. That's what she thinks this is.
Okay. So,
All right.
Like my yellow shirt.
I like it. Big booty, big boobs.
Pineapple.
Y'all, check this out. Big boobs. How can I say this as tastefully as possible? Big boobs on an overweight woman is like washboard abs on a skinny guy. It doesn't count. If you are overweight and you have big boobs, that doesn't count. It absolutely does not count. The only reason you have big boobs is because you're overweight. Devin's got big tits because, well, I bought them for her. Before I bought Devin her boob job, I think her size was like a 36 double D or something like that. Now she's I think she's like a 38E. She's like an E cup. Almost an F cup. Devin's big boobs count. You want to know why? Because Devin has a flat stomach. Devin is in phenomenal shape. Not just for a woman who is 46. She's in phenomenal shape, period. This woman is bragging about her big boobs as though she's in shape. No, this woman is a hot mess. So let's bring on the dudes.
Yes.
And I'm drinking this. I ain't got my pineapple, but you know.
By the way, here is the let's get this female delusion calculator thing going on here. So age 30 to 46, any color, any shade, not married, 6 feet tall, and $100,000 per year. Here we go. Well, not as bad as I thought, but the statistics say that the probability is 0.42%. So the statistical probability is 0.42%. Well, let's take a look at my competition calculator. And by the way, let me quickly go back here so that you guys know what I'm basing my information off of. So I'm basing my information off of the U.S. Census Bureau, U.S. Demographics, U.S. Census Bureau, and I'm basing this on one metric and one metric only. 18 years and older. 18 years and older. Okay? So in the United States, there are 209,128,094 adults. That means people who are in the age of majority, people who are 18 or older. Of that 209M, 100M, call it 101,109,994,367 are men, while women make up 108M, more specifically 108,133,727. So women, adult women, slightly more. That's where I'm getting these figures from. So if you notice on the competition calculator, these are exactly the numbers. So what we are going to do is we are going to put in the percentage in the range. 100,994,367 adult males in the United States. Let me go back here. This is very, very simple, very direct. 0.42% of men in the United States meet her requirements. So what this means is we are going to put 0.42%. At 0.42%, that means that there are 424,176 men in the United States that meet these metrics. Okay? 424,000 men between the ages of 30 and 46, of any race, any shade, not married, at least 6 feet tall, make $100K a year, who are not obese. So we go back to our competition calculator. So we take that 424.76 of men. That's the number of men. Well, there are 108,133,727 women in the United States. So what we really do here, guys, is we just do some simple math and we multiply the number of women in the United States by the number of women in the United States by the percentage of men. And so by these calculations, this woman is going to be competing with 255 other women. 255 other women. Now, you guys might not think that that's that big a deal, but think about it this way. This way. There is only one man with these metrics for every 256 women. 256 women are competing for the 0.42% of men who are at least 6 feet tall, make $100K a year, not obese, not married, any color, any shade, etc., 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 etc. This is the number that women need to see. Women need to see this number. Yes, when they see the 0.42%, okay, yeah, they're like, oh, wow, I'm shocked. But if they figure out that they are having to compete with hundreds of other women for the same guy, I think that's really what will drive the point home.